2024 has been another banner year for the worldwide leader in combat sports.
The UFC has been on absolute fire. Championship upsets.
Oh! He got him! That's it! That'll do it! And
New stars. Some of the biggest events of all time.
this venue is just incredible.
For those of you who have been with us for every pay-per-view all year, thank you!
Man, have these fights been spectacular, but the best is yet to come.
Let's end the year with a bang, shall we?
Las Vegas! The lights are flashing, the pageantry is on full throttle.
On December 7th, the Octagon returns home to Las Vegas for the final pay-per-view of the year. In the main event, the king of the flyweight division returns.
The new flyweight champion of the world, Alexandre Pantoja!
And now set to do it again.
I prove one more time, and I'm gonna prove how many times I need.
If you want to be a champion, you need to be ready for everybody. I want to prove I'm the best flyweight in the world.
Alexandre Pantoja looks to continue his legacy-defining run as he welcomes the challenge from an international superstar.
Kai Asakura making his UFC debut and fighting for the championship at 125 pounds.
Kai Asakura rose to fame in Japan's Rising promotion as a two-time bantamweight champion. The Japanese sensation now aims to bring his aggressive skill set to the UFC.
He is dangerous and dangerous everywhere.
Explosive on the feet, probably the best knees in all of MMA.
And make an impact in his first Octagon appearance by taking the flyweight throne.
どんだけ衝撃を与えられるかっていうのを一撃で仕留める自信があるんで、そこに注目してもらいたいですね。
Kai Asakura is the best guy outside of Pantoja as a flyweight.
This is going to be a tough test.
And now the countdown is on.
UFC 310, Kai Asakura. I'm gonna take your head to my table. Let's go.
He has got power.
I come to finish whatever opponent. I'm the champion right here.
In the co-main event, two top welterweights put their undefeated records on the line.
The guy is a real killer.
With a 100% finish rate, Shavkat Rakhmonov has demolished all who stand in the way of his ultimate goal of UFC gold.
18-0, no one has survived this man.
In his toughest test to date, he now faces an equally determined contender in Ian Machado Guerra.
Line them up, I'll knock them out.
The Irishman has confidently climbed the rankings and now aims to stake his claim for a shot at the title by being the first to defeat the man from Kazakhstan.
I'm coming for that world title.
In a featured bout, the heavyweight title eliminator pits former interim champ Cyril Gane.
Oh! It's percussive and concussive by Cyril Gane.
Against the resurgent Alexander Volkov.
Oh my goodness! Hand connection for Volkov. That'll do it.
In a high-stakes rematch.
We're gonna get two monsters slanging and banging, and somebody is gonna go to sleep.
T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas will once again be the battleground for the world's elite athletes.
We say goodbye in this year's final event with a card stocked with high-octane contenders.
For an exclusive look into the preparation of our main attractions,
UFC champion of the world by train kick.
this is UFC 310
It's been a great year, and this fight card is going to be nuts.
Countdown. In the formative years of mixed martial arts, Japan was a powerhouse.
What the Super Bowl is to football, what the Olympics represent in the world of athletics, that's what Shockwave is to mixed martial arts. Get ready to experience Pride Fighting Championships Shockwave. For the fans who have not had an opportunity, they really need to be here to fully experience what Pride Fighting Championships is all about. The lights, the atmosphere, this really is second to none.
The rise of Pride FC made the Asian nation the epicenter of a booming international sport.
It is the best show in the world. I cannot tell people enough.
He's out! He's out! He knocked him out!
With combat ingrained in the very culture of its people, Asian nation produced scores of legends that will live on in the annals of the sport's history for years to come.
Sakuraba has defeated Renzo Gracie. Unbelievable.
And he gets hooked against Sakuraba. Gomi is unstoppable.
Their presence was felt as the UFC became the home of the world's greatest athletes.
Trying to lock it in. It's over. It's all over. Tiki Sudo wins by submission. Yushin Otami victorious again here in the UFC. Now Uno raining lefts and right. Nice one. Straight shots. It's over. Toro Uno is victorious.
Despite this decorated and storied past, Japan is yet to produce a UFC champion.
He's spinning for the arm. He's tapping. Unbelievable.
The hopes of a nation now lie on the shoulders of their latest contender. Many of today's top combat sports athletes began their journey via traditional methods of martial arts training. For Japan's Kai Asakura, his foundations in fighting were anything but conventional.
So 実際に格闘技をスタートしたきっかけっていうのは本当にもうクレイジーで、僕の兄貴は毎日リアルストリートファイトをやっていて、喧嘩の相手が街にいなくなって、でついになんか弟の僕を呼び出して夜中にいきなりこのグローブをはめさせて、本気でなんか殺すつもりで俺に殴りかかってきたんですよね。全部かわすことができて、本気で戦いをしたのは初めてだったんですけど、そこで自分に格闘技の才能があるっていうことに気づいて、それがきっかけで格闘技を始めました。僕がその格闘技をスタートした時期に日本の格闘技が全然盛り上がっていなかったんですね。プライドがなくなって、でそんな中で戦うなんかアマチュアの格闘技団体の G アウトサイダーっていう団体が一番盛り上がっていて、僕もそこに出てまず有名になろうと。
Asakura's natural ability flourished into a promising start to his MMA career. After making waves on the Asian regional circuit, Asakura became a homegrown sensation in Japan's Rizin promotion.
RIZINに出始めた時にまずそのRIZINチャンピオンになることが目標だったんで、だけどなんかその目標を決めてそのゴールに向かって誰よりもその叶えたい気持ちが強いから、なんか何をするべきかっていうのを考えることができる。嬉しかったんですけど、なんかまた次の目標というか、世界一になりたいっていう目標ができていたので、 UFC のチャンピオンになることを目指してまた次に向かっていましたね。僕はRIZINのベルトを返上して UFC に行きます。
Upon signing with the UFC, Kai's status as a two-time Rising champion earned him an immediate title shot against the flyweight king.
Saturday, December 7th, from the T-Mobile Arena here in Las Vegas, in the main event, the flyweight champion Pantoja faces the debuting Kai Asakura. Nobody wanted to fight him, but Pantoja is an absolute badass and agreed to the fight.
The famed American Top Team is renowned for its production of world champions. It was this reputation that lured Alexandre Pantoja from his home in Brazil to chase his dream of reaching the sport's pinnacle.
I know exactly the time I'm thinking about can be a champion of the world. My first 4 fights in UFC, I have all in my corner different guys.
Pantoja is one of these guys that just likes to mix it up. Did half this camp in Brazil, came to Arizona, sought out Henry Cejudo.
All good guys, but I don't know if I'm in the right place.
Pantoja is for real, but he's made change despite all the success.
And then when I see Pahumpa, I see a very good opportunity to have a mentor, a head coach. That's when I come to American Top Team.
Pantoja, longtime Nova União staple, now training at American Top Team.
And now, one of the most promising members of the flyweight division.
In 2018, Pantoja called me through a mutual friend, asking to start working with me.
This young man has massive potential.
He taps! As you would expect, the American Top Team corner all smiles.
Pantoja fights with an aggression. He fights like someone that's got a nickname like the Cannibal.
Big left hand from Pantoja.
Oh, that hurt him.
And this is a finisher of the highest order. A lot of submissions early on. The knockouts have started to come in.
Oh, good straight right.
Instead of a right hand from Pantoja.
That's it. That's it.
I train at the best gym in the world, American Top Team. My coach Parrupinha, it's amazing, my father.
My relationship with him is not only in the gym, I'm kind of like a father figure for him.
This guy is a finisher in every single range. He takes a lot of risks, and that's why people enjoy his fights.
Man, Pantoja's got a fearlessness in that pocket.
Oh, he's down!
Pantoja ends it!
Wow!
And you see his coach there, Marcos Pahumpa Damata, enjoying the knockout for Pantoja.
We talk about everything. Try to teach him a little bit of my experience throughout this business. Now I'm gonna circle to the side and get to the half guard. And as soon as I get here, I make sure that my hand is in the middle of his back and I put a heavy shoulder. Got it? Let's go.
For Pantoja and all of his coaches, it took a while, but now it seems as though everything has come together.
Olha só, se a gente puder cair por cima, espalhar o frango pra bater é bom, hein?
He's an amazing fighter that works so hard and wants to learn. Isso aí. Exatamente. He always wants more. How can I get better? How can I improve on this area, on that area?
Stops on the there's the tap! Alexandre Pantoja!
Oh, Pantoja's got his back.
Pahumpa said he was going to finish him.
Vai empurrar na mão! Vai empurrar na mão!
Oh, there's the tap! Alexandre Pantoja!
Ombro forte. Empurra, isso aí.
After training here, I start to look around and see how much I'm involved. And then I can realize, yeah, now I can take the belt.
Pantoja's a hunter, and tonight he gets the opportunity, becomes the champion of the world.
Vai brilhar. For his longtime coaches at American Top Team DC, Parrupinha, they put in so much time helping build this man into a championship athlete.
Dois chuta! Dois e chuta na cabeça!
Knockdown for Pantoja! In 2018, he had 3 months with those guys. Right now, 5 years, and now Brazil's got a champion yet again.
He is a product of this gym as much as anyone can be.
Good right hand connection by Pantoja. Shot here.
Oh, boy. I mean, wow. Just takedown after takedown by the champion.
It's so pleasant to see his evolution from 2019 to today.
There's a combo back from the champ.
Finally getting the title.
Não corre pra cima!
Oh, nice connection by Pantoja now.
And then defended twice and ready to defend the third time.
I have opportunity to fight with the best fighter of the world. I have Mexican.
He went the full 25 minutes with Brandon Moreno.
American.
I'm blown away by Alexandre Pantoja.
Australian. But now I have a very good challenger, you know. The best fighter in Asia, a Japanese guy.
Pantoja's penchant for proving his status as the world's best flyweight opened the door to a challenge from former two-time Rising champion Kai Asakura. Pantoja's camp has long had their sights on the Japanese star who makes his octagon debut at UFC 310. Preparations for the champion have been boosted by the experience of his longtime training partner and current Rising flyweight king, Kyoji Horiguchi.
Kyoji is one of the best partners I have in whole my life. I learned a lot. He's a samurai, amazing guy, amazing opportunity to train with him. I see Kyoji fight with Kai 2 times. And one of that, he won. He beat Kyoji. That for me, someone can beat Kyoji. This guy is gonna have a lot of power. And you know, in the next fight, Kyoji killed that guy.
Kai, he's a good record, dangerous fighter, but I believe Pantoja is a different level. Submission, yeah, finish, anything finish, yeah.
Kai is a guy that was on our radar for a while now. You know, he's 1-on-1 against Kyoji, so that's why we studied him before. And now we study him even more. Kai Asakura is a dangerous fighter.
Establish 3 seconds on the ground. Come back up. One guy only. Go!
He's big, he's tall. He comes from the upper weight division. So that's a challenge for all of us.
All right, get the shield, everything. Punches, elbows, everything.
Kai, he has amazing skills with his striking, but of course, if you talk about grappler, he can compare myself, you know, for me.
There you go, let's go, let's go, let's go.
I think Pantoja is a complete fighter. He's gonna be 5 rounds in your face, trying to finish you every single second of the fight. I believe that he's gonna be ready to show why he is the #1 flyweight in the world.
Beautiful.
South Florida is home to many fighters, including UFC flyweight champion Alexandre Pantoja, who has chosen this location for its advantages in training and the quality of life he can provide his family, who have backed him since the beginning.
Filho, tira a blusa, cara. Entra logo na piscina. I love to spend all my time with my family, you know. Bora. Tá valendo grande isso aí, meu parceiro. The championship. I found the perfect spot. Vai. Vai, calma. Olha, acertou. Vai. We have the pool, beautiful community. I'm really close to the ATT. Kids love it. American dream, you know. That's my spot. My partner, my boss. She's the woman making me a real man, you know. My wife Gabriela is a lot of part of my success. I think the right woman can make you champion of the world.
My wife, my kids, I've worked so hard for them.
Alexandre Pantoja has done it. What a moment to have his family in there.
Yep, they got a champion. I mean, his kids are crying. What a moment for this family.
I say all the time, I try to make a good impression for her, so now I'm the champion of the world. Essa é a prateleira aqui que a minha esposa fez para mim. Preparou todo esse cenário aqui para eu ficar, né, sempre focado no próximo gol, né? Ela falou que quer botar mais alguns cinturões aqui.
Pantoja's decision to traverse the globe to find the formula to reach his full potential is mirrored by his next opponent. While the bulk of Kai Asakura's MMA journey took place in his native Japan, his desire for growth led him overseas. Fate would deliver some chance meetings that would allow him to assemble a championship caliber team.
Good morning. Good morning. Good to see you.
エリー・ケリッシュは僕の打撃のストライキングコーチ。1年半前にラスベガスに練習に行ってた時に、そこにたまたま、フランスから彼も今日はシンジケイトジムに練習に来てるんですけど、
おお、ここですね。
ミットを持つよっていう声をかけてくれたのが、彼のテクニックだったりその知識にすごい驚かされて、なんかその自分にとってすごく合うコーチだなっていうふうに思って、ビリーも同じ時期にそのシンジケイトで知り合って、僕は何度かそのレスリングのクラスに参加させてもらって、このレスリングコーチのテクニックは素晴らしいなと。いい練習見ましたね。コーチが強かった。強かった。あと一人レスリングがめっちゃ強い人いた。日本に呼んで来てもらって、で一緒に勝つことができて。でそこから日本に来てコーチになってほしいっていうふうにお願いをしました。Hey!
My brother.
Hey brother.
How are you? Good.
Thank you for coming.
Good to see you. Thank you for having us.
はい、来てくれました。ヴィンスとビリーです。
Asakura and his newly formed team now look to take their winning ways to the UFC as they collectively prepare to make history in their flyweight title fight against Alexandre Pantoja.
I joined Kai and his team officially this year, and now we're trying to build the first Japanese champion in the UFC. Kai's huge. He's super powerful. He's fast. He's long. With that speed, with that length, he's a massive threat to Pantoja.
He's gonna come after you. He's gonna pressure you big, and he's just looking to hold you down. He'll get all the hard work done now, then fight night, put on a show, become a world champ.
パントージャは、打撃もうまいし、グラウンドもうまいし、レスリングもうまいし、でも僕が思うにそれが全てスペシャルではないと思うんですよね。
If you give any second, any blink to Kai, he might just end you. His ability to read the opponent's patterns and to be able to find the timing to knock out his opponents makes him special. So during 25 minutes, we have lots of opportunity.
パンチや蹴りが来ると怖いっていう恐怖心があると思うんですけど、僕はもともと恐怖心が多分他の人よりあまりない。だからしっかり見ることができるし、しっかり打ち抜くことができるんじゃないかなって思ってます。
For UFC debut, being able to have a title match right away is just huge. To grab that belt and to be the first ever Japanese UFC champion is going to be massive toward the whole country. We're going to write history soon.
The MMA world eagerly anticipates the arrival of Japan's brightest star to the sport's biggest stage on December 7th. When Kai Asakura aims to conquer the current flyweight king at UFC 310.
Flyweight champion Alexandre Pantoja, one of the best fighters in the world.
I am the king, and the mountain I'm climbing will topple you.
It's going to take a major effort from one of these contenders coming up.
Kai have amazing skills with his striking.
Stayed the course, obliterate to oblivion, making it hit again, Terrio killing them, my adrenaline is kicking in.
But wherever the fights go, it's gonna be my fight.
Now what is stopping you?
He is just killing everybody.
He mixes things up spectacularly.
Tremendous body of work.
UFC 310. I wanna finish Kai Asakura. I wanna bring his head for my table.
This is the call of the warrior. Now they're claiming they're ready for battle. Meanwhile, I'm back in the saddle. With all of the cages I've rattled, I'm meeting and see what you thought was a savage.
Been loads of chat about Kai Asakura for a long period of time.
One of the funner strikers you're ever going to see. Explosive on the feet.
パントージャよりも僕の方が一発で決める力を持ってるんで。
I'm in full attack, I'm up.
13 knockouts, a rising champion.
Kai Asakura is the best guy outside of Pantoja as a flyweight.
This young man has star quality.
Probably the best knees in all of MMA.
Dude knocked out Horiguchi in a minute.
A guy who brings numbers with him. He has a YouTube channel with over 1 million subscribers. He is a popular dude. So he has the opportunity to come in here and be a superstar right off the bat.
Asakura comes into the big show on the biggest possible stage.
今まで UFC の中で、歴史的なみんなの印象に残ってるような KO シーンってあると思うんですけど UFC310 で僕が、みんなの記憶に残るようなね一発で終わらせる予定です。
Pantoja, Kai Asakura.
A phenomenal fight.